Alright, we're joining this one late, but it is the last match that ESEA has today. The WASD Warriors versus the Unfriendly Penguins. Finally a Canadian team. I haven't done that before, or at least this season. And this is the bye round. Sadly, a little bit late. As I already said, rep start has gone down. But it looks like there's going to be a Molotov thrown in through skylights here. And we're going to see a bit of an execute, which is very nice and new. Did he just throw a smoke through? He just threw a flashbang through a smoke and double bounced it out the door into main or into A. That was something else. I gotta chalk that up to luck. That could not have been intentional whatsoever. Right, 1v2 though. 30 seconds left in the round. It's all up to Mello. Mello, is he just going to save this? No, he's screaming out. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong player there for a second as I was trying to arrange something on my stream. Oh, picked up the bomb. 4 seconds. He does have just enough time. No! He didn't. I think he may have had it. It was going to be really close, but if you do it just over the 3-second mark, I've seen it been put down before. Anyways, 4th round of WASD Warriors, and I hope your stream was up. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'll see you around, hopefully. Anyways, Mello did save that AK-47 to the next round. They're going to buy up around it a little bit. 2 more players with armor. A couple grenades. Looks like they're going to do another smoke execute from how they're setting up right now. 3 players on the outside. Sorry, 2 players now on the outside as a couple of them decide to move on the inside. Here's what Malik's looking at. Malik's actually holding a ramp with an AWP. I don't see this too often. I don't have the confidence to do it myself, but then again, I am complete silver trash. At least I can talk about the game like it is something. Anyway, Sim gonna come out, get a nice little 1 dig out on a PC. Carlos gonna trade that back. Trade, did I say that? He gets the triple before he goes down to Sim. Sim planning out way out in the open. I think he got peeked out right there, but I think Hornet saw Mello first before he decided to take out Sim, and that's gonna be the round. A lot of damage being done right there in a very short amount of time. Is he gonna... Yeah, he's letting someone pick up a rifle right now. Making sure they pick up all the grenades they could have dropped. Very, very smart. It's going to be 5-0 on the CT side. Unfriendly Penguins need to pick something up now. Get some sort of inertia going in this round. Because from the round and a half we've seen, WASD Warriors. WASD Warriors? I think it's WASD. WASD Warriors. Looking pretty confident and competent. Let's see if Malik's got the fast spawn. No, he did not, but he's going to be the ramp player anyways. Got Hornet over here on Warehouse. Actually, I should have gone to the rosters as soon as I joined, but... Nevertheless, Hornet trying to spot out some people over there. Oh! Malik's not taking the shot quite yet. One of the player numbers and takes the shot. He hits it. Meanwhile, some damage being traded through Squeaky Door right now. Velo is going to trade that out and make that even numbers now for both of these teams. Hornet, looking like he wanted to throw smoke there. No, he pulls at the flash, tries to slow them down as Repstar pushes out by Red Crate. Smokes off the angle he was holding previously. Sim throwing a molly for some reason. And looks like they have pushed, I think that was... Malik's back a little bit as they've gotten into the ramp room, and they're chasing him back here. Malik's got up ladder at the last possible second, so they have ramp room. Or that wasn't Malik's, no, it was someone else. Sorry, Malik's is down there. He's really rotated. That was Wick, actually, that came to support his teammate. Not exactly sure where they're going. 41 seconds. You know, I'm not sure the Unfriendly Penguins know where they're going either. Wick throwing the Hail Mary grenade. That's not going to do any damage as no players are actually there. The bomb still down. 30 seconds left in the round. Someone needs to go pick that up immediately. What are they doing? This is a repeat of last map I casted. Hornet going to jump up on the boxes to take out Repstar. Doesn't he like to pick up the op sim? Nice little pop flash. Nobody there though. Knows the player's up in heaven. Couldn't get the shot off though. PC'd. Going to trade one out with Velo. And Hornet's going to finish the round. 3 players stay alive for WASD Warriors, and their bank continues to build. Meanwhile, Unfriendly Penguins, I believe, are on, yep, they have to be on full loss bonus now. That kind of happens when you jump into the round late. Your brain kind of goes all wonky on you. Alright, Malix, I think he had a bit of a faster spawn that time, but are they going to do us any sort of a rush? Looks like one is, or he thinks he hears something. A bit of an NA grenade right there, and yes he does, and I think that they smoked that off themselves. Oh god, was that there, Molly? Oh, this is all sorts of a mess with the Unfriendly Penguins right now. Penguins have got those little flappers, they don't have thumbs, they don't have fingers, they can't throw grenades. And this is what happens. You stand in your own mall and you're down to 18 and 24 HP. Meanwhile, Reggie, oh god, pull the triggers, nobody see him. Malix gets to make that 3 before any sort of damage goes out, and he's gonna get taken down finally, as Sim takes him out. That's hard to watch. Sim's gonna get taken out by Wick. Repstar brings it slightly more close, but still not having the odds in his favor. Smoke goes down. He did hear it. Pushing through Squeaky right now. Carlos gets off of it, sprays through the smoke, nearly kills him, but Carlos Danger is going to get the kill in the end, giving WASD Warriors the 7th round in a row. Unfriendly Penguins still sitting on 0. Let's look at the scoreboard, though. They do have that full loss bonus still riding, so they can get a buy-in. 3 frags total on Unfriendly Penguins. That has to be demoralizing. Meanwhile, Carlos Danger sitting on 10 for his team, and a little slow to get out of spawn. Probably going to talk that one out, try and put together some sort of a strategy, I'd hope. If you've got the money and you've got the time, you are not out of it yet. It's only 7-0. If you can even put together 4 or 5 rounds on Terra's side, it's not too shabby. I'm not counting them out yet. Hornet watching for that silo. Meanwhile, I believe that is PC'd. Was pushing up a little bit. Nope. That was just the X-ray confusing me. Ooh, nice little double tap by Sim there, taking out Hornet, who was the outside player. Wick going to spot out the 3 other additional players, put out a little bit of damage, takes some himself, and rotates towards ramp as those players on the terrorist side move towards secret. But did they go down? They did not. So let's see if WASD Warriors read this well. Did he see him? I think there was just a little bit too much smoke right there from that grenade. From that HE. Carlos Danger holding up on the rafters. I don't think they're close enough for him to hear right now. Nope. He just changed and looked away. Malix did push down the ramp, as I think he was the one who spotted something out and rotated. But right now, we're going to have an interesting little setup right here. Nice flash in. Oh, flashed one of his teammates and flashed Carlos Danger, but not enough to stop him killing Reggie. He is going to get traded up by Velo, though. Going in. Oh, PC'd. It's sitting in the corner. They're going to trade that one. 2v3 now. WASD Warriors going to play this on the retake. Velo plants the bomb. Sim at pretty low health right now. Velo had taken a little bit of damage himself, and Wick looking a little bit lit up. And an op on Malix for the retake that's going to make this a little bit more difficult, but the flash comes in. That was almost a full blind kill as Wick takes out Mello, brings it to even numbers. Oh, how did he spot that player in the smoke? He wasn't even... Oh, he must have shown just a shoulder or something, but that confused him just enough time to distract him off the player who's already shooting, strangely enough. So 1v1, Sim versus Wick. Both players kind of lit right now. Basically, first bullet wins. He's trying to stick the defuse, and that will let Sim take him out. And Unfriendly Penguins taking their first round. But will they be able to string anything together on the back of this? That round was a little bit reckless, so I'm curious to see. Voice break. 3 maps in a row. Haven't casted anything in months, so voice already a little raspy. So this will be the last one for the night. Looks like they're going to line up the default while the smoke plays. And, oh, a little bit of aggression right now. And, oh, we got our boy Carlos Danger on the swag 7. That's what I like to see. So, while the smokes are going to come out, but they have 2 players really close right now. PC'd, and I can't remember the other player's name. On the other side of that smoke, the UMP gets 2, puts a little bit of damage out, and he's going to go down. Where is that second player? I could have sworn there's another one. He's still in the back of the smoke. Hornet was behind him all the time. Elected to let his teammate die, but made it work anyways. Malix is going to kill Mello, and that's going to get traded up by Repstar as he takes him out. Leaving just Repstar. 1v3. Unfriendly Penguins. It looks like they're going to get reset here. Just a hard reset. Unless miracles can happen. He does not have the bomb with him. They have eyes on it on the CT side, though. Hornet in a prime position to surprise Repstar. I don't think anyone would expect him to be here. And Carlos Danger not even going to let him have the chance to check that corner as he taps him as he gets around that corner. Unfriendly Penguins. They get reset. Please do not buy right now. Do not give in to the NA urge to force buy right now. Don't. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, bought a Deagle, bought a P250. No, I'm sorry. That's the wrong play. I'm calling it right now. It's the wrong play. You go Glocks and you just do an all-out rush down ramp or something and you hope you plant the bomb. Because usually you've only got 1 or 2 players, 2 at most, ever going to be down there. You swarm the guy at ramp and you probably have 1 at vents and you probably can at least pick him off at range, even with Glocks. Anyways, this round is starting to get underway, and as I say that, it does fully. As 2 players drop down, make that 3. Sim and Reggie C. Last one's alive. Reggie C. Oh, couldn't put any sort of real effort into that. Took a player from 30 HP, and no real deaths are going to come out for the WASD Warriors. They're going to keep building that bank. Unfriendly Penguins going to start getting their loss bonus back in order. And they could have had like a nice half buy here with grenades for some sort of execute, but instead, Reggie said, nah, fuck it, just buying AKs. And the rest of his team follows suit. Let's see, what is this gonna be? Got 1 player out on silo, 2 players up in your radio room. Mello trying to see any sort of information here on Squeaky Door. But there is nothing. Molotov comes in. I'm not sure if they even saw anything because that was smoked off really early. I think it was just a preemptive, anticipatory grenade. And then Malix, oh, pushing up, catches Sim with a grenade in his hand. That's going to be 1 and done. Malix wisely backs off. Goes back to his ramp position with the AK. A little bit of damage tapped out onto Velo right there. And he hears these players coming. 3 pushing through radio room right now. Rotates are going to start to come in from the WASD Warriors. Although Hornet a little bit slow to kind of back up, but he is the one watching Secret in case there's some sort of a split push. But there is not, so Auto Director, please. And they look like they might not be going B. I think they're actually going to go for the latter play. Malix downstairs. Wick changed to him just in time because I don't trust Auto Director anymore. Gets the first, gets the second. Mello around the corner. Oh, he goes for the... That was cheeky. That was too cheeky. You deserve to die right there, Wick. He went for the fake flash, the pistol. And Mello was having none of it, but he's going to get taken out by PC, making this to a 10-1. This is turning into a landslide right now. I was playing Fleetwood Mac during the break, but that was the wrong song. Anyways... Buy looking shaky. They're still just throwing money away on these pistols, but at this point, you know, you're 10-1. You got to string anything together. Just about the time you hit that like 9-10 score line, I would just start force buying. Just hope that anything works, because they're getting completely demolished. They are starting to get some more frags on all the players, but it's not looking spicy for them. It's looking pretty weak. Let's see if they can do anything with these upgraded P250s. Only 3 of them, not a single flash. They do have some armor on Reggie C, though, so they trust into something. But Malix pushing up. That's going to be the wrong play right now. Velo going to take him out. They're going to get a free AK on the Mello, who had actually some decent shots so far. Usually the last one alive. Hornet, ooh, easy peasy, takes out Velo on that headshot angle. Reggie C might get the bomb plant right now. EC opens the doors, takes him down. No bomb plant for you, Penguins. EC'd, another kill right there. Bomb is... Here, have one of those too. Get some frags and a bomb. They just throw it into his hands, and Mello is going to get 1 kill with the AK salvage before he goes down. 11-1 on the CT side of WASD Warriors. This is looking harsh. Penguin's starting to look like an endangered species. That's my Sadokist reference. It's more, I guess, kind of a Sadokist reference. More of a Sadokist joke. And I'll never do that again. I'm sorry. Just gonna have a little bunny hop right here. Just a little slow bunny hop as we talk things out with these AKs we So first decent buy in like 4 or 5 rounds from Unfriendly Penguins. Mello going up on the silo, trying to spot some information. PC'd, I think, is in the garage right now. It looked like he was outside for a second. Malix, once again holding that ramp room. He's trying to get some cheeky little corner bangs. Is that even bangable? Anyways, he knows someone's there. He's going to smoke that off and then retreat. In the meantime, looks like we might see some players have some sort of connection here. Fire down into secret, but nobody's there. Just making sure. Mello with the opening frag. I think it's the first time they've got the opening frag, and I think they've done that twice this entire map. Anyways, now they just need to play off that. You get your opening pick, you have your actual buy, you still have a lot of mollies, a lot of flashes to get into these bomb sites. Now Hornet playing in a very strange off angle. He's going to put out a lot of damage before he's forced to back off and get spotted out, but they're going to call that. Malix, it must have been on ramp. Auto Director decided we needed to miss this. Thank you, Auto Director, but PC'd. He's over there near the bomb, gets a double kill of his own, so we see that, and Hornet finishes it up, so only 1 man lost on the full buy. I think the full loss bonus still in effect, or close to it. And this is finally going to see a pause by the Unfriendly Penguins. Might want to talk this one over. They can still get 3 rounds, possibly. This T side and CT side, definitely the easier one, as we have seen all night and in every match almost ever on this map since Nuke has come back into the cycle. Rotation, there we go, that's the word I was looking for. So, going to be a bit of a forced buy, and really right now you do have to. Mello thankfully has it AK, as I believe he is top ranking for their team, isn't he? Close enough. It's all pretty even over there, except for one player. Reggie C sitting down at the bottom of the scoreboard. Not a horrible amount of grenades. Meanwhile, there's enough money to do this for basically the rest of the half over on WASD Warriors. Alright, we are out of timeout and about to go into one of the last rounds of this half. WASD Warriors, Unfriendly Penguins, who are looking pretty friendly right now, I'd say. Not a whole lot of damage coming out of them. We got cheeky Sadokist jokes for days. I said I wasn't gonna, but I am. And it's gonna be an all-outside push, it looks like. They have not tried this before. So it looks like maybe wall of smoke. Yep, wall of smokes. This is just basically the default tactic now. And ooh, a lot of damage coming out. Tagged up Sim. PC through the smoke with a headshot. So much damage being done. He just did about 100 damage across 4 players. Malix gonna get the first one off the headshot angle. Carlos Danger holding the vents pretty well. Repstar is gonna trade out Malix, but that's gonna be it as Carlos Danger peeks out. Has the last player in his sights, and Hornet's gonna finish it off. That timeout was all for naught. Despite the new tactic, Unfriendly Penguins cannot get anything going. It's so sad to see these guys do this. I haven't seen this much of a one-sided match all night. But I guess law of averages, it has to happen at some point. 15th round, can Unfriendly Penguins get a second round in this half? That is the question we ask ourselves right now. 2 UMPs, 2 AKs, and poor Mello sitting on the Tech 9. Reggie C, give him that AK. I don't want to see that in your hands right now. You're not looking like you deserve that. Repstar, he's putting a little bit of work. I'll allow that. Looks like they are going to go for one of the earlier attacks, throwing those smokes and or flashes in through... Wait a minute. That didn't go inside. That may have been a misthrown flash. Well, 1, 2, 3 Penguins go in. Carlos getting 2 of those kills, changes out for an AK, which saves his back, and then there it goes. Every little penguin walking in a line going down. So sad to see. WASD making this look easy. You know, Unfriendly Penguins starting to finally get some kills, but sadly it's on their own teammates during warm-up. Maybe a way to vent some frustrations, or maybe we've just gone full salt. We're going to find out very soon. WASD Warriors need to get 2 more rounds to make this finish. And you know what? If they get this first round on the terrorist side, that's just it. There is no coming back from this. I'm interested to see if they are going to like to upgrade their Glocks. First one comes out. One smoke. Armor on the 2 players. 3 players. Okay. No riot squad. Or riot boss. 1 smoke, 4 armors, and a Tech 9. Let's see what they can do with this. Malix, show us what you've got. Interesting use of a smoke. Pushing in full blind. Why not? It's working. It's going to get traded out. Sim! Amazing save right there. Triple kill with the USP. This is the first time they've had man advantage on the Unfriendly Penguins side in a long time. Maybe this is just what they needed, but right now PC'd. Putting down the... Oh! Putting on the bomb, but Mellow! With a quick little one-tap. It's off to PC'd right now. Fighting 2 players, and he is peeking that he hears the player climbing up the ladder. Tries to get away from it, but he's going to go down. Unfriendly Penguins going to pick up their first round win in something like 11 rounds. So you know what, they can string something together off this. Maybe, possibly. But I would still not be surprised to see a force spike coming off the WASD Warriors. Let's see how this works. When it's 14-2, you've got some wiggle room to fool around. Most teams would actually force by right now, just running their YOLO with some armored P250s or something, but I think actually looks like 1 Deagle, 1 P250, 2 Deagles. No armor. Interesting, but you know what? You got the money. Just do it. Have some fun with it. You've got that confidence built up. And the way some of these guys have been hitting shots, I do not disagree with the Deagle shots at all. 2 players. Ooh, putting out a lot of damage on a Rep Star right there. And Hornet's going to finish him off with the Deagle to the head. Bringing that back down to even numbers because PC did go down to Mellow. And Velo does know exactly where he is. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the smoke, Velo sees it just as it clears the first little hint. And that Penguin's going to get something. Gets a second one as well. He's getting chased out. Is he going to get taken out? Yes, he is. Wicket shoots him in the back. But now they know where Wick is. Reggie C going in here. And Reggie C finally gets himself a real frag. Alright, stringing 2 rounds together for the first time this match. Unfriendly Penguins bringing themselves to 3-14. WASD Warriors on the full rifle by now. Not a lot of smokes, but just enough for a simple execute and flashbangs to get onto the site. And you know what? I don't think these guys need much more than that. Let's see where they go. 3 players on the outside and drop the bomb. Curiously enough, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Rep Star sees at least 2 players, and I think he winged Hornet there. Yeah, he just winged Hornet through the box. Meanwhile, I think Mellow, yep, on that corner, ooh, is a little too close, and actually he gets spotted out before he can see anybody else and takes a lot of damage, down to 5 HP right there. Still even numbers, though. Ripstar knows there's going to be a push coming soon. He sees it, he gets it. Malix goes down. The rest of these players holding on the inside right now, I believe. Hornet pushing outside for some information. He knows where the op player is, and he's going to try and get on top of Red Crate and see if he can peek him out. Meanwhile, some late smokes hold off any sort of aggression by the terrorists as they smoke off that bunker. Smokes come out, opens the door, does manage to not die, and Mello has 5 HP, so yeah, right through the wall. He's going to go down. Sim, I believe he's the sole player on this A-bomb site right now, but you know he might be what they need. Oh, they went down vents. I did not even notice that. Down vents they went, and they planted the bomb. 3 versus 4. Unfriendly Penguin's going to have to play this on retake. That's why I was confused. PC was still in hut. I couldn't tell if the extra was full and leave, but PC played that perfectly. Alliteration. 2 players left on team Unfriendly Penguins. Make that 1, as Wick is going to take him out. It is all up to Velo now, and just as I try and switch to him, he goes down. It's going to be 15-3. Unfriendly Penguins have almost no money left in their coffers. Check out me using big words. Or at least kind of uncommon words. 7 letters, not too big. Once again, don't do math on stream, ever. fully upgraded pistols, a lot of flashes, and that is about it. Head armor on 2 players and 1 kit for Unfriendly Penguins, and for a second it looked like, yep, they're going to just YOLO in on this. YOLO, yellow, pushing up, but there's no one in radio room right now. Hornet was the first one to get a pick off of Melo, who was the outside player for the counter-terrorist team. It's going to put the guns, ooh, severely in their favor, as well as the player advantage for WASD Warriors. This looks like the end. They're going to push in here. Oh, God, Velo jumping for some reason. Why not? Have some fun before you die. 2 players left. 2v3. They did pick themselves up some weapons, though, and they do have armor. I wish they had picked up that kit. I don't know where that dropped. Ooh, did they hear that? Bomb has just been planted. They may have heard that. They're looking up at it. No, one player looking at Squeaky Door. Oh, that was your moment, Rev Star. Your teammate peeked out for you. It's 1v3 now, and you open the door. They know where you are. You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Ooh, spray through the door. Doesn't quite connect. 1v1. Rep Star versus Hornet. He has no kit. He had a run in for it, and he couldn't get it done. That's going to be 16-3. WASD Warriors picking up the win over the Unfriendly Penguins. Not the most excellent showing there by Unfriendly Penguins, and not really sure if it was just heavier firepower over on the WASD side, or if maybe the tactics just weren't there. They had some executes, like 1 or 2. Actually, they had like 3 solid good executes, but none of them really panned out for the Unfriendly Penguins, and that'll be that. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for joining me tonight. Had some fun, casted 3 more matches tonight. I'm going to try and do at least 1 every week for this ESEA Open. Brand new Season 24. Spankin' fresh! And we'll see how long I can keep that up. Once again, this has been Insomnia, and I will be checking out.